Hey guys, welcome to the replay. I'm Dion with Coffee Chalk with Dion, and tonight we're going to be showing you a t-shirt project. But before I get started, I want to share this over to my VIP group. So let me go grab this live and share it over to my group. If you're not in my group, it is a free group. I share ideas, inspiration, and sales and insider information and whatnot. So I've been at a loss for kind of what to do for a project. So if you guys have any ideas on what you would like to see, like any specific transfer or anything like that, I'm more than happy to do that for you if I do have it. So feel free to comment your ideas on what you'd like to see. Make sure when you join that you do say hello, and you can comment hashtag live if you're seeing that live button over my head, or if not, you can comment hashtag replay just so I know that you were here and I can say hello. There's some other things I wanted to share if you're new to Chalk Couture, that we do offer some Try Me kits. Hey Kelly, how you doing? Our Try Me kits are on my website in the shop under kits, and there's 6 different kits they currently have, and they're around $20 a piece. And those kits are a great way to try Chalk Couture and see how you like it. In my VIP group, I do offer a mini bundle. I can't share how much that is, but if you'd like to join my VIP group, just feel free to type VIP in the comments or go up to the link in the description above, and you can grab that from there. This month was our What If You Fly transfer with Chalk Couture. I think I actually put it away. I don't know why I did that. I meant to grab that and leave that out. I did that last night for you guys, and I actually just posted a finished picture of it. But it's this beautiful transfer. What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? And it's a beautiful sentiment. It does have some birds. If you're not into the birds, you don't have to use them, but it will come if you do join club in this adorable envelope, so your happy mail will arrive like this. And with this transfer, you also get 3 coordinating chalk paste singles. You get Peachy Keen, Couture Teal, and Shimmer Silver. So you get a shimmer. And the packets look just like this. And when you get them, you will need the packet before you open it, and then only take out a little bit at a time so that you don't use a whole lot. You don't need a lot, especially with our new Creamy Dreamy paste. The old paste, they've reformulated it. It's all gone. You will never have to buy any of the new, the old formula paste. Anything you purchase moving forward from like February is all Creamy Dreamy, and this stuff really is amazing. Now, if you've never worked with our inks before, our ink consistency is very similar to the new Creamy Dreamy. It's almost identical in consistency, and you're going to see I have a bunch of ink colors to play with if we can come up with some things. I have the t-shirt I had planned, but I have these other little things that I may need some help figuring out what to do with. But I wanted to talk to you guys about the club transfer. I shouldn't have put it away because I'm still talking about it, but the club is $19.99 a month US, $26.99 a month Canadian. It's a 3-month commitment subscription program, and like I said, you get 3 of those chalk paste singles with the transfer each month. You can add on to your kit your Club Couture kits. We do have these amazing other bundles that are also shown under kits. This is the Best Basics kit. It gives you the 2 surfaces, 2 board erasers, a small squeegee, a jar of white Creamy Dreamy chalk paste, and a multi-tool. And then we have a fuzzing cloth. This one is called Tool Time. And that you can also do as just like an add-on so that you have all the tools you need for your Club Couture each month. This one is Top Notch Tools. This is our new dryer, and I never remember the name of it. I don't know why. But this one comes with the 4-inch squeegee, the angled squeegee, a detail tool, and the scraper. And then if you're doing ink like I'm doing right now, you will need an ink mat. And this is called Think Ink, and it comes with, I believe those are the pillowcases and a large square inking mat with a small squeegee. So those are options of all the brand new kits that they have available in the spring summer catalog. This is our new spring summer catalog, and I have dog tag things. I have things marked and all throughout the catalog. So you can view this catalog online as well. It is digital, but there's some just beautiful things in this catalog. I'd love for you guys to let me know what you want to see so I can help and share those things. What else did I want to go over? I talked about the club, the VIP group, and one last thing is I want to mention, if you're interested in joining my team, you can type team in the comments and we can get you some more information. No commitment. You want to make fun things for your house or your friends or gifts and whatnot, you can do that too, and it's very easy to do, and you will love doing it once you get started. You can type team in the comments and I will get you additional information. So tonight I'm going to be doing a retired transfer. It's called Wife Mom Boss. And I love this transfer. I've been dying to do it on this t-shirt forever. So I have a black t-shirt already here. That ink mat that I showed you, I already placed in my t-shirt because sometimes it can just take a bit to get in because it's sticky like a Cricut mat. So I'm just going to show you real quick. Here's the mat in here, but it's sticky so that your shirt, once your shirt gets on there, it doesn't move. So very similar to chalking a surface, you ink the same way, but you have to let your ink dry really well. So I'm going to open this. I've never actually used this transfer before. It is retired, but hey Lisa, this transfer is retired right now, but they may release it here and there. If you ever hear me talk about a vault release, that's when they start coming back with some of the old transfers, like this awesome one here. It keeps going white on me, the lighting. So I just always write on the back of your transfer, that's the matte finish side, this side is glossy. Now the only difference with fabric versus a frame or whatnot is you're not going to fuzz this. There's plenty of fuzz right here. I also recommend that you use a lint roller and roll out any lint, and you can see all the lint that I captured already from this t-shirt. So then make me one minus the wife. You can make your own if you get the transfer. I should have bought more of these because these are a really great transfer. So the best way when you are dealing with a larger transfer, and this is not huge, but if I can get it to curl, it's getting stuck together, is to place it down and then hold it down with one hand and peel back your transfer like this. So then you can pick it up and flip it over. So we already have this labeled. We know which one's back and whatnot. So I'm going to set that to the side. And we're going to flip this over. And then we're going to just, I always eyeball. I don't measure. If it doesn't come out straight, it doesn't come out straight. With a V-neck, you do want to go pretty much right up to that, right below the collar on the V-neck, because it is a V-neck. It's already coming down your neck. Typically, you want to leave 2 to 3 inches. Adults about 3 inches, and then kids about 2. And it's dependent upon the t-shirt too. So for me, I mean, it looks, I'm like lining it up with here. It's slightly off of the tag, but it looks about right to me. Let's see, 1, 2, so maybe slightly to the right. So I'm just lining this up where I want it. That's good. And I have my mat in there, so I'm just going to press this down and make sure I don't have any bubbles. And you can see my mat here. So I am still on my mat. And what the mat does is it prevents it from bleeding through to the back. Like if this was a white shirt, you wouldn't want the ink bleeding through to the other side of your white shirt. I'm just taking this over to make sure I don't have any bubbles. I use the back end of the squeegee just to make sure I don't have any bubbles. So I was planning to do gold for the crown, and I thought white, but now I'm thinking silver. I think I might just want to do silver for everything and gold for the crown. I've seen it with white, and the white looked really good, but I have a shirt that has white. I think we're gonna do, maybe I'm gonna do wife, mom in white and boss in silver, and then the crown in gold. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Okay. All right, and now ink also takes longer to dry than chalk paste. I've already used this white before. It's open. I made my Chalk Couture shirt with it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you can see this consistency is just like it's supposed to be, a little stringy, so I'm going to add a little bit of water. Oops, whoops. Guess I shouldn't have put that in there. Oh, you know what? My scissors weighed it down. Let's move that out of the way. I'm going to add a little bit of water in here. Not a lot, just a little. I haven't used this white in a little bit. But if I did this with chalk, with the old formula chalk base, it would be pretty chunky. Oh, that's much better. It's not stringy now. See, I barely used maybe a half a squirt of the distilled water, because you do want to use distilled water, not, oh my goodness, everything just fell behind me. You want to use distilled water in your paste and your ink instead of tap water. Tap water has things in it that you don't want in your paste and your ink, so definitely use distilled water. You can get a gallon of it for like 79 cents at the store, so it's not awful. So we're going to do white for what, wife and mom. So I'm going to grab my small squeegee. I'm going to dip it in the white. I'm going to hold it over here so I don't get it on my shirt where I don't want it. And we're going to put this on the shirt. Try to remember, Dion, not to go into an area you don't want the white. I so often do that to myself. I'm like, crud, I wanted to add another color. And I go into it in the wrong color. Like the crown, I don't want to do the crown. If you do a smaller transfer that doesn't have a lot of vinyl like this, the teal area around it to protect you from getting ink on your shirt, you can use a painter's tape, or we have placement tape that we sell. You can use that. Now I'm putting this on kind of thick right now. I want to make sure, because it's fabric, and fabric can suck in more ink. So if I feel like it's absorbing the ink, I'm adding a little bit more thick, and now I'm going to start taking it off, because now it looks good. So I'm just going to lightly start squeegeeing off. I like to do fabric, I shouldn't have just done that. I like to do fabric, which I forgot to mention, in one direction. You don't want to go side to side, because you don't want it to move or bleed. So that's one thing you do need to be careful about. So it's best just to go and like up and down or left to right, whichever way you're doing it. Okay, so now the white is done. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna grab the gold. I've not opened my gold. I'm just gonna take that seal off the top. Lisa, you getting those crazy storms? I saw Nancy posted hail or something down there. They have some type of warning up here for areas of Franklin County, which I'm close to. They have like Granville and Franklin and Vance, which I'm close to, but I'm not in. And the one city they mentioned that I'm right next to in Youngsville, they didn't mention that. You did not. Okay. Bonus for moving a little farther north, huh? I got white on me. You have to make sure your hands are clean. Oh, I got white on here. See, you got to make sure your hands are clean. It's very important. But I'm not concerned because it's still wet and it's white. If it was something different, I'd be afraid it's not getting out. White comes out very easy if you can catch it before it dries. I didn't realize, see, I'm messy and I didn't realize I had white on my hand and I got a little dot of it on the side of my shirt. Probably when I went to move it over to open the gold. Oh well. Not even rain. Oh, okay. We're getting rain. It's raining now. I thought I heard thunder earlier, and there was a bunch of storms going by, and I was starting to get nervous when it was getting closer to 8 because I was afraid that it might interfere. But we don't tend to really lose power, but if we do, we have a generator, but not like I would pull that out for 2 seconds, but because it looked like the storm was just gonna pass pretty much. But areas just north of us have like tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch until midnight tonight. Always make sure your hands are clean before you go back to your shirt. Just making sure extra, checking my hands. And we're just going to do this crown in gold. Carefully bring that over to my shirt. Oh my goodness, I love that shimmer. It's amazing. I'm addicted to shimmers, I'll tell you. If you guys don't already know, I am addicted to them. Maybe I should have done the whole thing in silver. Now I'm wondering if I should have. I'm afraid to touch things. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Let me close this up because now I'm petrified I'm going to get it on my shirt again. But it did come out. It's all out. Check my hands again. And I mean literally my hands. I can't just look at fingertips. I gotta look at hands because I'll get it everywhere. Another seal on this one. And you can see, oh, all this paste on the lid. Definitely make sure you get that in your jar. So I'm wiping that in my jar. Away from my shirt. Oh my goodness. Just pop that lid back in the top of the jar. Whew. I don't know if you guys can hear. Madison's in the other room playing with her friend. She's like 8 years old, heavily into Roblox. Like, she just is addicted to it right now. I don't know how she even discovered it. from your friend. Oh, our neighbor across the street got her into Roblox. Okay, so we have wife, mom in white. We have got a gold crown. Check my fingers again. And now we're going to do a silver boss. And I still have that mat under there. These shimmers are, I'm in love. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Can you see how shimmery that is? I swear, these have more shimmer than the paste. This is ink. Now we're doing Chalkology ink. If you're just popping on, this is ink. And we're inking a t-shirt right now. This is a retired transfer, sadly. But they do often have vault releases. I don't know when the next one is, but when it is, I will pop a notification into my VIP group. So if you're not in my VIP group, please type VIP in the comments or click the link up in the description to join. And then you'll be first to be notified of upcoming sales. I almost forgot too, next week, the 15th, we're having a summer celebration release. So you definitely have to check that out. You always want to ink in one direction. Don't go side to side and then up and down because you don't want bleeding. I'm amazed at that silver. I don't know if you guys can see that on there. I can't see it on my camera on this end, but oh my goodness. It's gorgeous. It looks like I've got it all. I feel like the bee kind of soaked up a lot, but I'm afraid to reapply. I don't want any what you'll call it, bleeding. Let me get an actual wipey and wipe my hands before we start to pull this. So now we get to reveal. You are, Lise. You might have said it earlier, but is that the same paste you do pictures with? No, it is ink. This is Chalkology ink. So it looks the same as your paste jars, but it's ink. Chalkology ink. You just said ink. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to lift this up. Now, it is sticky to the shirt, so it should come up pretty good though. You want to just peel slowly like you do with your other items. Look at how good that is. Oh my goodness. That is coming out so nice. Look at that silver. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could see how perfect that shimmer is. It's just stunning. One thing with ink is you do want to wash your transfers as quickly as possible. So I'm going to run to my bathroom real quick and get this washed. I'll be right back. We'll do a quick wash and I'll be right back. Now you guys can see it's all clean and it's wet, but all you have to do is set it on the drying side of your cloth and do it sticky side up. So now I'll set this off to the side and let it dry on its own. If you do have like a clothes drying rack, that's really awesome to have because then it can just drip all the water down. Sometimes I use a little rack in my bathroom, either like right off the shower or something, because I do have a full bath downstairs, and I'll let it drip that way. This way more of the water comes off, but it's super easy, super fast to clean. It didn't take me but a couple minutes. Let me just set this over here out of my way since my desk is full. Okay, so now we have to dry this, and you really don't want to dry it with your ink mat underneath your shirt. Now this is where it gets a little hairy because it's sticky and you don't want the ink to touch your shirt, but you have to get that sticky mat out. So I have in the past taken my dryer and dried it. You're not supposed to because it can warp your mat. So I'm just gonna do a quick dry. If I feel like it's getting too hot, I'm gonna stop. Just a quick little dry because I'm afraid that I'm gonna ruin the ink. You know, like it's gonna get on the rest of the shirt somewhere else. So we'll just do that, and then I'll start peeling it away from the mat carefully. It's kind of like a Cricut mat, if you guys are familiar with a Cricut. This the part always makes me nervous, getting it off the sticky mat. I'm just pushing my hand on the mat. Okay. Now, try not to overlap it as you're pulling it out. I hope that I didn't get silver on it just now. I'm not wearing my glasses. Let's just get that. I did a little bit. See? I need like 2 hands or 3 hands. All right, we're gonna get that off. I'm afraid to pull now. All right, I should have dried it more. I should have, because I did that last time I made t-shirts. Okay. All right, I don't want to. All right, that's what it looks like so far. You guys see that? All right, now I don't want to fold it on itself because I got to get it dried. And I'm going to, I did get some silver spots. Let me put my glasses on so I could see. I'm going to use that baby wipe and try to lightly get that off. It still looks great. These little tiny spots really are nothing. I'm just disappointed because I should have let it dry longer, and if I wasn't live, I would have let it just sit. I would have put it to the side and just let it dry. That's what you really should do. Let me get I'm going to try to use a Q-tip in this one area. See, the white comes off no problem. If it's still wet, it'll come off no problem. And that's just that could just be the mica powder from the glitter left over that I have here. I'm telling you, some of the people I watch make t-shirts, they make it look so easy. I'm telling you, I just needed like another hand to hold it down for me. You probably can't even see what I'm doing because the Facebook feed isn't great. as far as I'm saying, you may not even be able to see these little spots that I'm seeing. And it could just be that I've got the ink up, but there's still, with our our shimmer paste, it will leave a shimmer on your transfers. And I've used another company's sponge. I don't know if we're allowed to say it, but there's another sponge that's gray and it's microfiber on one side and has a nice tougher surface on the other. If you want to know what it is, just message me. But I use that sometimes to get the extra shimmer off because we believe it's mica powder, so it's fine enough to go through the silk screens. So I think by putting the water on here, I think I'll be okay once it goes through the wash. It's probably just mica powder I'm seeing rather than the actual ink. And if you ever do see areas like, because I did nick it, you can go back with your ink and a brush and where did my water go? There it is. You can fill in. Just putting extra water right there. We are going to dry this. I think I am going to add a touch of white to that E because I think I did roll the shirt over on it. That's what happens when you're live. You don't do things how you would. If I was here doing this myself, I would have, like I said, let it sit. I'm just going to dab a little white here. I'm not going to brush. I'm just dabbing on the top of that E. There, fill that in. And I'm going to dab my silver too. Just in two little areas I feel like need it. Silver wasn't closed right anyway. What happened to my computer? I don't know. Oh, I set it after. Yeah. I'm just gonna dab right here. So I think I rolled the shirt over here. And I'm gonna dab over here. And you will never notice this because now, once I dry this, we have to heat set it. And you'll never even notice it, that there was some dabbing going on. And not what kids are doing these days. From that silly game, what is it, Fortnite, I think? Kevin yells at Madison if she tries to do the dab. He's like, no, Madison, don't do that. It's pretty funny. All right, let me close that up. And then now we're gonna use the dryer and dry this up. Anybody have any weekend plans? My husband is working all weekend, so no plans. Madison went back to school Thursday after spring break. She was happy to see her friends again. I do, if you guys do want a t-shirt, I do take custom orders as well. I've done some custom pieces for my girlfriends that I know who have known what my business I'm getting into. Specific colors for their kitchen or their bathroom for that Get Naked transfer I have. It's really cute. You just want to make sure your ink is dry before we heat set. You know, I got to turn on my thing. I almost forgot. See, my dryer changes. My dryer changes speeds Come on. There we go. When I turn on my heat press, I think it gets, this is drawing heat, then that's drawing heat. I'm going to move my little tool thing out of the way. Ugh. Move that over, throw that out, make some room here. So I'm going to bring my heat press. I have I think it's a 9x12 heat press. I have that heat press. All right, let's check this. I'm afraid, but okay, that feels dry enough. Yep, the gold feels dry enough. Now where I just touched it up does not feel dry. I wonder if I should touch up this bee right here. There's a little tiny bit of that bee. I'm going to grab one more Q-tip while we're waiting for the heat press to birthday at Godwin's. Whose birthday is it, Lisa? They're nice people. Crazy Glaze tomorrow? What is Crazy Glaze? Is that a pottery place or something? We don't have any pottery places from this. Dominic and Elizabeth. Oh my goodness. I swear. I touch it and I get it on me. Oh, ceramics. Okay. We don't have a place like that here anymore. And there was a something in Raleigh, North Raleigh, that you can do pottery at. I don't know if they're still open, you know, with COVID and everything. I don't know if they survived. It's really sad. But how is Savannah doing? I've often thought of her especially when I've seen you post about something about Savannah, maybe a birthday or something. We're just gonna let this dry a little longer. This is event night, friends theme. Oh, for the ceramics? That's pretty cool. We don't have anything like that up here. We used to have that art company. What is it called? I forget. Stop it. I need you to work, dryer. What is that company called? I forget. With the painting. Kind of like what you do. You might even be using the same company. Now, you can use parchment paper. Let me see if I have another piece under here. Which is what we're going to do over our... You don't want to use wax paper because that will ruin your shirt. You want to use parchment paper. She's still doing therapy at Wake Med. She just went back to real school. Great. She likes her new high school. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Is she happy to be back? I would think she is. I just want to wait for this to dry a little bit more. She was nervous about going back in a wheelchair, but had made friends. Yeah, poor thing. Such a sweet girl. This is all ready because it's not tacky at all, except that one little area that I just touched up. But we're gonna press it anyway, I think. It's not like I can wipe it off. So, all right, we're gonna, don't forget the most important part. You need your mat for any kind of heat resistant mat will work if you have an ironing mat or something. But this is a Cricut mat. So we're gonna pop that on there because otherwise you could ruin your desk. And we're going to ink this with your Cricut press at 330 for 30 seconds. And we're just gonna leave it like this. She was nervous. Okay, I read that comment. Okay, I'm gonna lift this over here and everything goes flying. And we're gonna press for 30 seconds. If you have a regular iron, you just have to follow the directions from your iron. This is 100% cotton, and it said it could go up to 340 for 30 seconds, but I know in the past I've done 330 for 30 seconds, and that's worked beautifully. And that was a recommendation by another designer. Okay, we're just gonna let that cool off a minute. And you want to make sure you do it. I'm going to do it one more time just because I like to make sure that it's not tacky. I'm going to place the parchment paper back on here. I'm going to cover my design and press for 30 seconds. It's just a light press. You do not have to go crazy and press super hard. So I just like kind of lean on it a little bit. So it's sealing those fibers and ink and everything together. And you could stretch the shirt and everything. It's awesome. Our inks are really cool. They're kind of like, almost like a sublimation. 3, 2, 1. I will flip it over and do it on the back for just 30 seconds. And I didn't get any ink or anything. Nothing's on my parchment paper. And then we're just gonna flip this over. And yes, it's a big t-shirt. I'm a big girl. See how the ink goes through to the back? That's why you use an ink mat. Okay. Hang that on there. And there we go. And that's really, the white is what you really see. And we're gonna press this down again for 30 seconds. Hey, Susie. Yeah, those catalogs are beautiful. They are such great inspiration. You should really, like, I try to look through it and get some inspiration, which actually is really why I had it out before. I'm like, I haven't looked at it lately. I'm feeling like, what do I do? So I took the catalog out and I was just started to flip through it. I'm like, oh crap, it's 8 o'clock. I better go because there is like storms outside. So I didn't want anything crazy to happen. But like I said earlier, we don't really lose power too much. Oh my goodness, my whole floor is a mess. All my papers, everything went flying. Maddie, can I borrow you a minute, please? Okay. Yeah, can you pick up all the papers behind me that fell?
Yeah.
So this is the shirt.
I love that.
You love that? I love it too. I think it came out amazing.
Hi, everyone.
It's my baby girl.
We're both wearing blue.
Yes. So see? Wife, mom, boss.
Oh,
Do you see it?
you are the boss of of
See that silver?
me and Kevin right
I don't know,
now.
there's too much light. I feel like, what is the deal with this bright light all the time? There, maybe you can see it there.
Lisa just came in.
Hi. Yep, no, Lisa's been there. She's saying hi.
Uh,
Thank you, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Susie, this is my youngest. She's my little blessing.
I've been the youngest in the whole entire family.
Yeah, she's 8. I also have an almost 19-year-old. Woo!
Yeah.
No, it's been a while.
Big boy.
So, guys, that's that project.
He's a big boy.
So we're just gonna set this one aside for now.
You're on one of the papers.
Okay, hold on.
You're still on it.
I know. Thank you, baby girl.
No problem.
I'm just gonna move this one off. She's collecting my stuff that fell.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't throw it on my chair. Thank you so much, honey.
Love you.
Love you. Mwah. Thank you. Yeah. 51 and an 8-year-old. Oh my gosh. 17. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Oh. She's my sweetie. She is definitely our little blessing for sure. Okay, I have these other things. Honestly, guys, I need your help. I have a craft fair or a vendor fair. Oh, where did that sheet go? There it is. I have a vendor fair coming up, and I was trying to make some things. I do have some ink. I have like youth masks that I inked. Why is that not sticking? That's not sticking at all now. That's the right size. That's so weird. See, maybe I ruined my mat. This sheet is the cover to it. Oh, there it goes. Oh, barely. It's barely sticking for some reason. I don't know. I gotta look at that. But I have this vendor fair, and I have these slim can koozies, which I thought were adorable. I got a bunch of them. Oh, I think they came in a mystery box from my vinyl company that I also order vinyl from. And I also got 2 of these, and they're all neoprene, and you can ink them. I've inked other things with them. This could be like a mask holder or an earbud case or something like that. It's just neoprene, and I want to ink stuff on the outside. So I'm going to show you some things and see what you think we can do. So let me move this out of the way. Now, Mother's Day and Father's Day is coming, so that's on my brain too. And I have this one is a mom transfer. This is also another old retired transfer. And this one I did cut, but I have Boss, I have Mom, Squad, and I think is this the one? Yeah, and hashtag Mom Life. So I thought that was kind of cute too, especially like on one of the skinny coasters. I do have some summer ones, yes. So I have this Mom, Dad. I have a hashtag Dad Life also. Oops, put them in the right way. See, I have this Dad transfer. This is also retired. This was from last Father's Day. And I have a feeling there's going to be a Father's Day transfer in this summer celebration one. I have a feeling, I don't know, maybe not. It's just Father's Day is in June, so that's summer, right? Isn't it June? Yeah, Mother's Day is May and Father's Day is June. So we also have the arrows from the February Chalk Couture transfer, which I think is cute. Best father ever. I don't have a best father ever transfer. Do we have one? Did you see one in there? Oh, we do have one, you're right. It's like a top hat. Like, what man wears a top hat? Like, where did they get that design? I have these summer ones, which are really cute. They're summer minis. Susie, you know what? You know my catalog better than I do, page 49. I don't have it. I didn't like it because of the top hat. You are too funny. Now I gotta go look. Page 49. Yes. This looks like it should be for a grandpa. You know? That's such an old-fashioned, right? It's like an old-fashioned design. Wait, what did you say, Lisa? You need cranky dad? Cranky dad? What was cranky dad? Yeah, I don't have that transfer though. Best father ever. I didn't buy it because I didn't like it. Alright, so I have these summer ones, like I said. And then I have these also. And these are really cute. Let the man sleep. Bill. No, you know why? Because his sugar dropped into the 40s last night. Multiple times, even though he got up to try to, you know, take something, it wasn't correcting, and it kept waking him up and waking him up. So and obviously it was waking me up too. But I have this, Sun Please, Let's Sail Away. I don't even know what this means. Go, go, go. I like this one. I've used this one before. Vacay. Tropical Vibes. USA. I thought this would be cute on the red. So if you did the red one, then you could do you could just do white, or you could do white and blue, although I'm not sure how much blue would show up on the red. Yeah, summer ones are good for drinks. No, he didn't go to the doctor. This one is cute. USA. I don't know. There's a delay. Yeah, for the 4th. Yeah. There's a hibiscus flower. There's a beach castle. Beach day. There's an anchor. Rue de la Mer. Don't really know what that means. And that's this one. I don't know what this means. Oh, this one's not the French one. This was the French one. Less Monday, more summer. That's cute too with the pineapple. I never read that one. I kept thinking that I don't have my glasses on, but I do like Vacay. Sun Please, but I don't know. You guys can tell me. We'll do USA on the red. And then I have these other summer ones. Let's see. Tropic Like It's Hot. Find Me at the Pool. That's that one. Just Go Wild. Aloha Summer. Salty Vibes. That's cute too for going down the beach. Don't Worry, Be Happy. Pool Cocktails. A Flamingo. Hola, bichachos. I like that too. And these I did a bunch of ones with these. All right, what are you guys thinking? I've got, should we do Mom Life on the purple one, or should we do Summer? We could do maybe this hibiscus flower on the pink. Maybe we just do it in a white. Or we could do a white with a yellow stem. USA. I don't know if you guys liked hashtag mom life or not. I like these Find Me at the Pool and Pool Cocktails. What's cute? Because there's a delay. I'm not sure which one. I've mentioned so many. Which one is cute? Which one do you guys like? The Like a Boss. What did I just do with that one? I ripped this package, so I have to tape it closed. Eat, Sleep, Hustle, Beautifully Rare, Like a Boss. Hibiscus, you like the hibiscus? On the pink or on the teal? And then Like a Boss. Good Things Take Time, Pardon My French, Live Today in all caps, Embrace the Crazy, Coffee Wouldn't Be Appropriate, Trust Your Journey, Why Hello, Heck Yes. Oh yeah, let me just turn that off for now, because we'll just ink first and press later. The hibiscus on the pink and the boss on the teal. What about the purple? Should we do summer? Should we do mom life or what? Tropical vibes I have. Sun. We could do yellow on the purple with sun, please. Embrace the Crazy. This is why I don't like cutting them, because I can't see them all laid out. This is why I've been starting to just zip the line. Embrace the Crazy. Where is that one? Embrace the Crazy. Embrace the Crazy. So do that on purple. Yes. I still have those two little round pouches. Any ideas for those? It's like a keychain. Buy the keychain? What should we put on these two, guys? A mom one for the keychain. It's too big. Unless I just put mom. I could just do the word mom, because hashtag mom life's not going to fit, but I could just center mom and do mom in there like that. Mom one for the keychain. The umbrella. I think I'm mixing some of these up. No, the umbrella's over here. I don't know what song this is, but hello. Oh, the umbrella's on the other one. The umbrella's on this one. This is what I've been doing so that I can keep things together. Now I can still keep it on the mat, and the mat is not all separated. The flamingo's cute too. All right, come on, Susie, make up your mind. I do one that has a round outline if it fits. Okay. Oh, and go wild. Yeah, go wild. Yeah, because the umbrella and go wild are really cute, but these are transfer trimmers I'm using. They're really nice and sharp, and they have a non-stick blades on them, and they're meant for righties or lefties. So they're really good. All right, so you want an umbrella on one and go wild on the other. We'll skip mom. We'll just make them summer. Make them all summery. Get that out of here. This goes with this. Let me move this over. And we're going to start with the Koozies first and start getting them going and drying. Okay. I want to save these little bags too because they're good to keep them clean. So, do it right in the center. Remember, you don't want to fuzz. Should we do, what color should we do this one? Should we do it white with the yellow? Or silk? What? Flowers aren't silver, but I have a teal too. Teal and with the yellow, or just the whole thing teal, or white with teal, white with yellow. I need my tools back. I wrote on the back of these already too, just so you guys don't forget. If I don't get an answer. All right, I'm gonna go white with yellow in the middle. I'm running out of squeegees. I'm gonna have to start with white and teal. Okay. So I'll do a white flower and a teal inside. White and yellow. Come on, guys. I'll start the white flower. You guys decide. I'm just trying to be cautious about going into the center. And again, these are, you know, small. You don't get a lot of room with these. So if you are concerned about going over the edge, you can tape them off. And I am going to do this multiple ways just because it is small. Should have probably used my smaller squeegee. I'm adding a little bit more to try to get that layer of white in there. Leave it on a little thick. Yellow. Now I'm going to lightly take this off. I'm not getting anywhere near getting the rest of that goop because it's too close to the edge. This is an old lid. They make the lids with foam now. I'm going to use my, you know what? No. I'm going to use this tool. All that ink I want to get back in the jar. Best I can. Now if you won't get ones with these foil lids anymore. They don't make them like this anymore. But this lid you just throw away. The styrofoam lids, they tell you to keep them. Just tapping the ink back into the jar because it was on the edge from getting it off the lid. I'm gonna throw that one out. I'm gonna grab another wipey. And I just grabbed these little baby wipes for my hands at the dollar store. You don't want to use these on your transfers though, because they have little conditioners in them. So I'm going to use this detail tool. It has a really tiny, I don't know if you can see that, squeegee on the bottom, on the one side, and then it's got a poker tool on the other. So we're just going to dab this in the yellow, and we're going to just kind of dab it in there because I don't have room to move or it's going to get white. So I'm just dabbing it in that section. And we're going to lay that in there. You do the best you can do, that's all. And wipe that off. I'm going to wipe the squeegee off too. And now we're going to peel. Peel up slowly. And there you have a pretty hibiscus flower. Isn't that adorable? And I'm going to wipe this down here. Since it's small, I don't really have to go to the sink to wash it. Put a little water down. I'm just going to use a antibacterial wipe just to get most of it off, and then I'll wash it in the sink later. I did masks for my daughter with this flower too. Okay, I'm going to just set that back on its backer, and I'm going to wash that later. Okay, so now that one could set to dry. Let me dry this area a little. Then I'm going to open up this one, and this is my red one. And we're going to put this one on. Now I do have cadet blue. Oh, this lighting is so awful. I don't know if we should do some cadet blue or just do the white. Thanks, Susie. I can do two sides once once that dries. Once this side dries, I can do the other side, but you can't flip it over until it's dry. So do the blue and white. So we'll do, maybe we'll do the USA in blue and do the stars and stripes in white. I like that. We'll do that. I haven't opened a lot of these. I gotta open this one too. And I actually like the foam lid better. These lids are harder to get off. Now this one I do have to mix. I see. Oh, I just got it all over my hand. I wasn't sure what colors I would be using tonight, so I didn't open them in advance. I'll just grab another baby wipe is all. Make sure you don't have the ink on you. This one fell right in. everything just washes with water. So, I mean, baby wipe cleans these things up, no problem. Let me just give this one a little stir. This is perfect. It's like, that is amazing. I love our inks. They're just great. They're gorgeous. Okay. All right. We're going to do some white stars. I'm using the mini squeegee for the stars and stripes. I'm going to flip it so I can do this way again. And then we're going to wipe that off back in our jar because you definitely want to save that. And then we're going to use another squeegee for the blue. And we're going to come in and go straight across. Get in there and make sure you fill that screen. Now, this neoprene is a little more forgiving material as far as the way you ink it. With a t-shirt, because it can move, I definitely say go in one direction. But with this neoprene, it's really not gonna move. I'm gonna wipe that excess back into the jar. I'm like, where's the lid? Here it is. And then we're gonna lift this one. These are so little, but you do want to lift up. Oh, I got blue in the white. Oh, there's some spatter all over. This one wasn't down good enough. But you know what? It kind of looks cool. I'm going to touch up that white when it dries, but there's like the USA kind of got spattered a bit on it, but it almost looks like it's supposed to be like that. Let me clean this one off. I don't know why I did that, because I pressed down. Maybe I didn't have it pressed down good enough. Oh, this is a stupid baby wipe. Don't want to use that on my transfer because of the oils in it. The oils will take off some of the sticky. It's just not good for your transfer. I'm wondering if this one's losing some of its sticky. I did ink, but I only used it like once. You can use our transfers over and over, and the company says you can use them 8 to 12 times, but if you wash them and take care of them, you definitely can use them more. Get rid of that. I'm running out of these baby wipes, and I have to go to Dollar Tree and buy some more. Now, I think, nope, that's black. I think this is ink. Let's see if I can get that off before it dries. Dark colors don't want to come off well. All right, I'm going to dry this a little and then try to go back in with the white and try to get white on top of that blue. It looks like the white spattered too over here. I don't know. I don't know. I'll show you guys. Can you see that? See all that spatter in the USA and then the blue line? But I can fix the white. the white line with the blue in it, I can definitely fix that. The spatter, there's no fixing that. So we're going to come back to that one and touch that one up. I'm sad. What color should we do? Embrace the crazy. Let me put this blue away. I think white would really pop on the purple. I have silver. Maybe silver? Maybe we should do silver. Or silver or gold, but I think silver would look great on the purple. Silver, yeah. I like that silver because I loved it on my t-shirt. I was amazed. I was shocked. Like I was afraid it wasn't gonna like really show up really well. What am I doing? Because it was silver. But I was surprised. It popped. It really did. In real life, I guess you want to say it, in real life. It popped. Okay, we're gonna place this one down. I don't know, maybe I didn't rub that one. I don't know, I'm gonna rub this one. Now this one has spatter in the design, so if we spatter, it's okay. See, the design has that spatter in it on the Y. So we're gonna open this up. We're gonna do silver. I love this silver. I love it. This silver is, it's even nicer than the chalk silver. I love this ink. So I'm just pushing it through the transfer. Get a good coating. I'm going to make sure this thing's coated. I'm just going to lightly, I'm going to take it off this way. Okay. Wipe that off, back in the jar. And then reveal. Woo! Came out great. That one's perfect. And of course purple, my favorite color. That one looks awesome. Just gonna wipe this one up. See, there's still so sticky. See, that one's super sticky. That other USA, I have a feeling it's not a good transfer. This one you can see it's just super, super sticky. I'll have mica powder all over my desk though from it. At least that's what we think is in it. I keep saying that, but we don't know what's in the shimmer paste. But we all kind of have said, because it has to be super thin to get through the screen, because it is a silk screen. Let's put this one back. What do you think of that Embrace the Crazy? Oh, you love it. Yeah. Thank you. I love it too. All right, one more Koozie. Aren't these Koozies cute? I just love them. Little slim can. Everybody's drinking those Trulies and everything else now. So this is like a boss. We can do black, gold. I have a purple. It's a regal. Red. And I don't think green would look great. I have green. I have Storm, which is a gray. Gold. Okay. I'm just going to wipe this off. I tossed most of my squeegees in my cup to be cleaned. And these are small projects, so I can clean them up. All right, what do I do with my gold? Here's gold. Gold. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know this is a long live. All right, gold. Here we go. I'm not sure. I feel like this one had a bubble, even though I pressed down and pressed down. Please don't bleed. Moment of truth, guys. Can you see? I don't know. I blocked you with paste. Ready? Oh, wow. I'm telling you, the shimmers are my favorite. I love them. That looks awesome. Oh, love it. Woo. Shimmer paste is my favorite. Awesome. Thank you. Shimmer paste is my favorite. Now shimmer ink, because I just got these shimmer inks. Shh, don't say it. I just got them, and I couldn't wait to play with them. And I got them specifically too because, well, I didn't have any, but I was dying to do that wife mom boss shirt. And I wanted the gold specifically. And I'm so happy I used the silver on that too. I just cut up shop towels. That's what these little towels are you keep seeing me pull out. They're just shop towels. And I break them up into a million pieces. So you got a whole roll. And what I like about these are the Scott ones. They just tear. And they're so easy to make scraps with. And that's what I do. Because they're handy. Look at that one. Okay. Alright, let's see. These guys. We were going to do those circular ones. What color should we do? Go Wild. I didn't lint these. I'm just using a lint roller on this one. I thought I saw something on it. These are harder to ink because I'm going to have to open them and put something in there while I ink. Could I put in there, maybe stuff a towel in there? Pink or red? Okay, I have red and I have Couture Coral. I don't have the raspberry ink yet, which I would love. Or even the yellow. I have yellow. I'm sticking something in here. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm trying to give myself a harder surface on the inside of these things. So if it doesn't work, it is what it is. Coral, perfect. And you both agreed. Yay! Cut a piece of cardboard for what? What am I cutting cardboard for? Oh, to go inside. I got you now. I wonder if one of these jars would fit in here. Probably not. No. I have this small piece of cardboard, but I don't think it's gonna help. It does actually a little bit. You know what? I'll just hold my hand in there and hope for the best, I think. Yeah, the lids have paste on them. So we're going to do this carefully. I'm just holding my hand in there with that cardboard little circle I had with my Chalk Couture logo on it. I think this might bleed. I think it just did. I think it did bleed. Not bad. Not bad. It has a very tiny bleed at the bottom, but it's fine. And you know, it's a little off center. See, that's what, like, it's hard when you do have a circular image. You can't fudge it. Because it is off center. But not bad. I like it. That was hard. That's a hard surface to do. I picked these up from my vinyl place, and they're meant for like vinyl, but you know, I'm doing Chalk Couture, so I want to do ink. Alright, we got most of that off. Like I said, these will be washed later. What did I do with that backer? Oh, this one didn't have a backer, that's right. It's on my sheet. So you still think we should go with the umbrella for the other one? What do I do with that? I may not line it up perfectly, but I'm going to try to fill this one in a smidge. This bottom row didn't get enough ink. Hey, I tried. I still think it's adorable. I filled in that bottom edge a little bit. Okay. Wipe my brush off. Alright, what color should the umbrella be? I have yellow, red, purple, blue, teal, gold, silver, green, black. I'm going to use that again. Purple. Again, this is an old red. There's just so much ink on the lids when they've been tossed around in shipping. You want to make sure, you know, you get that off, but in the process, you make a little bit of a mess. just gonna give this a mix. Huh. This stuff's amazing. It's perfect. Okay, I have a clean one. What did I do with that? I think I left a little cardboard in there. My little circle cardboard Chalk Couture. Let's see. Stick it in there. Make sure my hands are better. I make such a mess. I'm just a messy crafter. Sorry. Okay. Umbrella. It's hard to center it. It looks good, but just trying to press it down better. All right, I'm gonna take the ink and go from the middle down. See if that'll make a difference here. Ooh, too much ink. I think it's lifting already. These are tough little surfaces. Sorry if you can't see. I'm trying to make the whole thing just lifted up. All right, we're taking it off. It's got a big bleed now. Ugh, this one came out bad. Really bad. Ugh. That one bled terrible. I tried. Oh, yellow. Sorry, Lisa, I didn't see that. It got messed up anyway. And it's a dark color. I'll never be able to get that off. Pretty purple though. These are odd little things. Like that's an odd, really odd shaped thing. That's not easy to do. Now if I was to do this again, I would make something to make it firmer inside. Because that one was rough. Because the transfer lifted up here. I didn't know I bled down there, but it lifted up on this end, and that's what made me stop. That's such a shame. Now I can thin this paste out here, the ink, because it got blobbed. I didn't get a chance to do another swipe over it to level it out. Because I have a heavy hand, I've said that before. If you have a heavy hand, you want to go over it as light as possible to remove any lines, like harsh lines in your... There's really no saving it. Unless I put white on top of it once it dries. That's a possibility. And this live's already gone really long and I've got to get going. So I'm going to I'm going to heat set one of the first ones I did with you guys, just so you could see. And I'll heat set the rest and touch them up, and then I'll post pictures. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. It's late, and I really appreciate you hanging out with me. So let me just, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm upset. I'm upset that this happened. But I'm gonna have to figure it out. All right, let me just throw this stuff away for now. Get that out of here. Not throw it away. Throw it in my cup to be washed, because everything is washable, and it just takes a couple minutes to go wash everything. I'm gonna move stuff over so I can get that heat pad up here a little bit to protect my desk. And we're gonna get that thing back up. Now this is neoprene too. I have to just quickly look up what, I think I still did 330. Let me check my heat guide and see what material I'm doing. I don't even know if they offer it. Oh, it's on here. Awesome. Alright, well, I can't preheat it. Medium, constant pressure. Oh, it's telling me to... Oh, I clicked the wrong press. Stupid. I clicked my mini press, which I have, but it's over there. Just iron on. Neoprene. Matte. 280 for 20 seconds. Let me change my 280. I still think that the 330 is probably fine, because I did a neoprene before, and it was fine at 330. But we're gonna check it out. So this is my hibiscus. This was the very first one we did together, and it's not very dry. I mean, it's dry, but it's not completely dry. You'd think after all that sitting it'd be dry. Sitting in my blabbing. I could probably, if I can get this one dry, we could probably do all three together in one shot. And to be honest, the first time I did it, I didn't wait for them to dry completely, and it still worked. And I've worn my shirt multiple times. We're just gonna go with it. There goes nothing. Cover them with my parchment. And bring this over. 20 seconds. Good time. All right. Air them out. You can see neoprene, it's so funny. They fluff up when they're hot. You see that? And then when they cool, they'll be back to normal. But they stink. Ugh. Maybe get a piece of styrofoam cut. Yeah, that's a good idea, Lisa. I just need a firmer surface under those things. They're tough. And there's a lot of purple ink on there. That's going to take forever to dry. The Go Wild is still wet though too. I could see it from here. All right, now let's. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again though. Ugh, that smell. They're just a little tacky. I put a little water in a cup and drop all my stuff in it, and then it's easier to clean up later too. That's where I've been throwing all my dirty squeegees. Okay. Now I'll be able to, go back and do the back side of these as well. Aren't they? They are cute. These came out great. The little thingy bobbers. Maybe this one's not so bad. Keychain. This poor USA. I'm gonna have to fix him. All right, let's see. Yeah, that feels better. Yep. That's all done. It's all done. Just they stink. Yeah, not sticky anymore. I love that shimmer. Oh, see that? Oh, love it. That feels good too. And that shimmer, you can see all that shimmer. It looks like it's wet, but it's not. It's shimmering. So those are our skinny koozies. Then we've got to dry these. Get them done. And then I'm going to dry this and fix this. So we did the t-shirt tonight. We did all these. Let me show you the t-shirt again. That's my favorite. Awesome. I love that silver. That silver just rocks. I wish I did the whole shirt in silver now, but it looks great. I'm so excited about the t-shirt. Definitely gonna wear it tomorrow. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are troopers. This was a long one. I wanted to show inking. I don't always do it because it's so easy to do chalk projects. Because you just whip them up real quick. Thanks so much, Susie. I appreciate it. The purple and silver is the bomb. Yes, it is, Lisa. And you and I with the favorite color. I think, Susie, is purple your favorite color too? I can't remember. It's been so long. But this is awesome. I love that. I mean, I love the gold too. Looks amazing. They're both great. They're both great. Actually, all three of these are pretty great. I like them. I'll just mention it one more time because it's been so long. If you want to get into my VIP group, if you're watching the replay, type hashtag replay. And if you want to get into VIP, type VIP in the comments. There is a link in the description above if you want to check it out. I do have some sales occasionally and discounts on products, especially with holidays and such. I didn't do one for Easter just simply because I forgot. But we'll have something come up again. And our celebrations catalog is launching next Thursday, April 15th. I believe it launches 9 a.m. Mountain, which is 11 o'clock Eastern if you're on the East Coast. And if there's anything amazing in that catalog, I'm going to be sure to tell you guys about it. We have a launch. I can't remember when the launch program is, but they share the launch items with us. I think a day early. I can't remember when it is, but in any event, everyone's of course super excited when anything new is released. So any info I get, I'll share with the VIP group. So you definitely want to be in there so you can see what's coming before others. I'm pretty sure we get notified prior to the release. I'm pretty sure. So if you want to do this maybe as a hobby or start your own business, type team in the comments and I can get you some more information, no obligation. I can get you into our opportunity group where it tells my upline will well, actually has a video in there, and she goes live once a month, the first of the month, to go over all the promos and things for designers. And right now, if you do join as a designer, you receive an extra transfer in your kit, and it's a mystery transfer. Nobody knows what it is, not me, not Executive Couturiers, which is a very high level designer. Nobody knows what it is except for Chalk Couture. And so that's very exciting. So you get a extra free transfer in your kit, and you could also get a chance to win $100 designer dollars, which means you get to buy $100 worth of product in the back office. And our back office is where we go and place all of our orders that we order for ourselves and for our workshops and classes and things like that. So that's an option. Now, of course, it's not going to be in everybody's box. It's a chance to win that golden ticket. I don't have time to sell. I work anywhere from 65 to 80 hours a week. Susie, what the heck are you doing, girl? Holy cow. I started this as a hobby, and I said, well, what the heck? I'm just going to throw it out there to friends and family. And then I was like, all right, I'll create a business page. And, well, here I am. I'm giving it a go. I'm giving it a good go. I've been doing this now since July, and I'm, hoping and praying it takes off like these other designers who love to do this with me. So Chalk Couture is an amazing company too, and it's such a pleasure to do something I love for a change instead of going into the office and killing yourself. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Workaholic. Take some time for yourself. Enjoy. You don't get this life twice, that's for sure. So thanks again, guys. I'm going to sign off for now. I love my new t-shirt. Ooh. I will talk with you guys next time. Bye-bye.